up and introduce our keynote speaker for tonight.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, everybody. Before I say my prepared remarks, I want to thank the man who invited me for dinner and paid for the table. His name is Bob Ike. He's running for state treasurer, and he's a hell of a guy. He takes me back to my youth, and a guy called Dwight Eisenhower ran, and we said, "I like Ike." Well, we like Ike, and he's doing a great job. Go visit with him. Thanks for inviting me to come here tonight. What a treat to see a full room. You know, some of us were reminiscing earlier. We remember when Grassroots East functions were 10 of the usual suspects down at the Port and Starboard in New London. So this is a tremendous change, and a good change, and a positive change for all of us. I know there are probably some folks here tonight that are Democrats or belong to some other political party or affiliation, but this is a Republican event, and I am proud to be a Connecticut Republican. What about you? We're the Freedom Party, the Freedom Party, the party of freedom and free enterprise and opportunity. And our first president, Abraham Lincoln, with his Emancipation Proclamation, liberated 4 million black American slaves. It's a historical fact. It's also a historical fact that for 40 years, Republicans tried to extend the vote to women, and it was only in 1920 that the 19th Amendment, which extended the vote to women, yes, Tom, it's right in here, passed, and it passed because of Republicans. Republicans did that. And I want to remind you that on this date, in the year 2001, a Republican president, George W. Bush, appointed Mel Martinez as the first Cuban American to become a member of the cabinet when he became Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. So the message from me tonight is never forget that over the years, we Republicans have helped blacks and women and Hispanics to secure the opportunities that freedom brings. The opportunities that freedom brings. And when Democrat politicians say the opposite, they lie. And you need to tell them they lie. It's a lie. Don't tell a lie. Don't change the history of the American people and of the Republican Party. With this thought in mind, I'm pleased to introduce our keynote speaker, a Republican woman who is running for lieutenant governor. She was born and raised in Eastern Connecticut. She's the daughter of a long-serving selectman and first selectman. She was first in her family to attend college, and then she upset a 22-year incumbent Democrat man serving in the legislature who said he could not be beat, and especially by a woman. Famous last words. She has served for 12 years in Hartford, representing Somers, Stafford, and Union, and she's chairman of the House Republican Caucus. In her race for lieutenant governor, she has visited over 70 Republican town committees and raised over $74,000. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm Grassroots East welcome to a person who reflects the diversity of our party, the values of our region, and is highly qualified to be the next Republican lieutenant governor of the state of Connecticut, my friend, Penny Bacchiatti.